part of the research period I had last year as part of the project Kites. It started during the pandemic time. The first lockdown in March, it brought a lot of memories of my own childhood, of growing up in isolation, growing up in refugee camps, what that meant for my dreams, my perception of society, my surroundings. And I started, inspired by this lockdown, to reflect on that time. And out of that research, Sister was created with this thought of, okay, how can I present when all the theaters are closed? How can I still present the work, stay active, and talk about this subject? Sister is a tribute. It's a way of honoring those children right now, at the moment, struggling, fighting through borders, fighting through places of unrest, unsafety, and putting a girl on stage in a museum representing that strength. That is what Sister is about. For us to just shortly stand still and witness and also experience the melting process as taking time for us collectively, but also to see the ambiguity of melting, how melting could be perceived as a symbol of weakness, but also as a symbol of transformation and strength, because it always looks for ways to survive and take a new form and shape.
So I am Julina, the executing designer slash art designer in this piece, Sister. In my daily practice, I usually work with, the universe of the human body and through different perspectives. And it makes sense to apply this knowledge to a figure, even though it's a simulation of a human body. And I am responsible to make the figure of the Sister for our performance. And at this stage, we are at 10% of the scale that we want to produce. So we're aiming for the real size of the girl. And we have 3D printed this and casted it into silicone and poured it with wax. So we are now at a stage where we can test the wax melting process in a smaller scale to then go big.
Ik ben muzikant en componist, ik maak elektronische muziek. Mijn rol voor Sister is uiteraard het maken van de muziek, de soundscape ervoor. En ik denk op die manier ook een soort van creëren van een audio-omgeving om het project op zijn best op zijn recht te laten komen. Vandaag is mijn rol eigenlijk vooral kijken, in de zin van hoe ver de rest in het proces is. Tot nu toe heb ik een lange track gemaakt, puur gebaseerd op de ideeën, het concept van het project, maar nog niks daadwerkelijk gezien. Dus vandaag zal voor mij vooral het innemen van informatie zijn en kijken wat ik daarmee ga doen. En vooral ook bekijken hoe ik zal gaan samenwerken met Livesfeed, de videoartiesten.
My name is Laisby Andrea Ochoa. I'm a dancer, a choreographer, and a video artist. I'm from Colombia and half Lithuanian, and I live here in the Netherlands. For Sister, I am the video artist, playing with projection and experimenting. Blah, 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 blah.
So,
For Sister, I'm the video artist. So we are in the experimentation phase, and we are just trying different images, trying to see how the projection comes in her body and in the surfaces that we have around, trying to also resolve where are the projection surfaces, what those surfaces are going to be, try to also understand the meaning of the projection, if we are going to use images, why, is it to give context or just to connect with something else or to bring her soul alive. So we are still experimenting, trying to also see, to understand what we can do with the projection. So my goal is to complement the installation with the video. So not to take over, but just to add little details that can make the whole experience richer, and how to help out or support the concept and the message that we want to say. So even if it's not with direct images, but maybe it's light, maybe it's just a frame of light or a little detail in a corner, I will be very happy that we achieve that we can complement the message.
perfect. Yeah, good. That was really good. So, my role in this project is very multiple, and it's very fascinating because I have been dancing. I have been performing also in the previous piece with Roshanak, but this time in this project Sister, I am coordinating the whole team and also solving the problem of technicality, because we are challenging new material. So there is a lot of research and also making decision in terms of production, and it's very difficult in one sense, because we don't know yet about materials, and it's really a day-by-day process, understanding what needs to be there, and is it possible in a reality to make this sculpture work, and also I'm the role to take care of everyone of the team, so I make sure that every process of each, Rutger for music, Lasvia for the visual, Yulina for the product design, Fabian for set design, and also helping the sculpture, making of sculpture. So I make sure that everyone is having a right question and able to find the answer to be able to bring the materials together. So that's my role in this project. And now we are busy making a bigger version, to be able to make a bigger version actually, and to see also the space, because it's going to be in a bigger space than where we tested, and to see which kind of atmosphere we need, and also which kind of movement it needs to be there. So again, I'm coordinating everything and everyone as well, and that's to me very much a challenge, but it's also really fun process as well.
Like playing fishing, we can literally put her on a nylon thread, but then on a stick. So someone who doesn't interfere with the scenography, we can still film. And like just from 2 meters distance lets her down, very, very slowly. And that's all we could then just do for today.
Why don't you just fold like an A4 so the backside is open, so you can just do it with your hand?
Yeah, I just thought then it's less controlled.
Yeah, but he wants to do it.
I see, I saw it. Can I just show you this one?
The corners.
No?
The milk
Ja, want je past precies hier zo in.
Ja,
Dus dan gaat hij zo langzaam.
Steeds stable.
Ja. Ja.
I'm an artist and designer specialized in metal. So I'm making basically metal sculptures or functional products or something in between. And nowadays I'm also a stage designer and stage builder for Sister. So basically I made scale models for the project, so we can do some tests, run some tests how it would work with the model, how the performance could look like, and how we can interact on different fields to make the best possible stage. And that's actually what we are trying to find out, where are the boundaries and where we can meld them together, the performance and the stage, and yeah, that's basically what we're doing right now.
In mijn dagelijks leven ben ik werkzaam als docent, moeder van 2 jongetjes van 3,5 en 1,5. Ik geef les als kunstdocent, eigenlijk alles wat met kunst te maken heeft. Daarnaast werk ik als fotograaf, een art director. En ik ben voornamelijk bezig met het in kaart brengen van documentatie. Dagelijks leven, et cetera. En mijn rol voor Sisters is documenteren ook. Fotograferen. Het team vastleggen, voornamelijk wat ze doen tijdens het proces en dat naar buiten te brengen. Daarnaast ga ik ervoor zorgen dat er een poster komt, een vertaling van het stuk. Niet te veel weggeeft, maar wel gewoon essentie van het stuk vastlegt. En ja, dat is wat ik doe.
En vandaag?
Vandaag documenteer ik eigenlijk wat iedereen aan het doen is. En er zijn verschillende dingen tegelijk bezig. Iemand is met het wax bezig, iemand anders is met projectie bezig, decor. Alles moet een beetje samenkomen als achter de schermen eigenlijk, wat er gebeurt. En dat ook in beeld te brengen. En daarnaast probeer ik hier en daar wat foto's te maken wat voor mij als materiaal kan werken voor een poster. En eventueel voor social media, wat we daar mee kunnen doen. Ja, en eigenlijk kennis maken met het team, want het is ook best divers. Iedereen doet eigenlijk in zijn eigen discipline, werkt hij daarin. Dus dat is super tof dat je in deze periode, vooral in coronatijd, dat je toch met elkaar kan werken. Wel op afstand natuurlijk, maar wel dat iedereen gewoon bij elkaar is. Ja.
My role in Sister is the concept. So I started last year together with Mami Izumi my research on kites, and out of that Sister was created. And right now in the process we have built up the concept, and we're looking of different ways and practically how can we make this real? How can we make Sister alive? So very much in the production of 3D scanning, 3D printing, understanding all these technicalities, the chemical process, melting, putting into the shape, letting it stay forever, taking its shape. So that's a bit where we are. Right now it's really middle of the process, and yes.